Have we ever had two more bizarre candidates to be Prime Minister standing at a general election? Corbyn and PM trade blows on in Diaf 2 in first debate, The Herald, November 20. The description of trading blows overstates, I think, the actuality by exaggerating the drama, information and entertainment value associated with the debate. Julie Etchingham, the hostess, spent much of her time trying to stop Boris Johnson overrunning his time and speaking over Jeremy Corbyn. What a choice we have to make. We have Mr. Johnson with a background including being sacked as a journalist for making up a quotation, using the words piccaninnies and watermelon smiles in his writing as a journalist, dismissed from a shadow cabinet for lying about an affair, and reports pending on the propriety of his dealings, when Mayor of London, with an American entrepreneur, Jennifer Arcuri. He was once described as a unique figure in British politics, an unprecedented blend of comedian, conman, faux subversive showman and populist media confection. Just the man for Prime Minister then. Mr. Corbyn, prior to becoming leader of the Labour Party, was a backbencher egregious for voting against the Labour whip. He invited Sinn Féin leader Gerry Adams and a few of his associates to London several times, notably not long after the IRA's bombing of the Conservative Party leadership at Brighton in 1984. Several MPs who nominated him in 2015 for leadership of the Labour Party said they had done so to ensure that he had enough votes to stand in order to widen the political debate rather than desiring that he would win. He has been faced, during his leadership, with having to sack many shadow cabinet members and to accept the resignation of others, and he has had to address many Labour MPs exiting the party to form an independent group. Added to which, we have had some former Labour ministers advocating vote Conservative. It had been said that we get the politicians we deserve. All I can say is, looking at the top of our main parties, we must have misbehaved badly at some point. Ian W. Thompson, Lenzie. In the so-called leaders' debate on TV between Boris Johnson and Jeremy Corbyn, the most vocal reaction from the audience was when Boris Johnson referred to honesty and trust, when they burst into spontaneous laughter. Mr. Johnson discussing trust is a joke for most people in Britain. How sad it is that politics at Westminster has now reached such a low level of respect. Yet while the programme was on air, the Tory party was contribution further to the disrespect for politics by setting up a false online account pretending to be an honest fact-checking service. This conduct was after having earlier distorted a TV interview of a Labour opponent in order to imply that the speaker had not answered a question when he quite clearly had. If this is tea, for more on this story, visit the news article link.